Hey everyone, we finally have the details regarding the upcoming season and they look promising as we are finally getting regiments as part of this update along with the D-Day event, a PvE mode, as well as a new USA Tech 3 line for World War II, the Yo tanks. So let's get started with the season rewards. The season rewards are very similar to previous season as you get the same amount of silver, gold, premium days, as well as boosters and war chests. For the tanks, for stage 100, we are getting a T32A Proto, which you can get for free even without buying the season pass, and a very, very solid tank. For stage 75, we are getting a T15A, a preferential tier 7. For stage 25, we are getting Matilda Black Prince, also a preferential tank. For tier 10, we are getting a new Era 2 T55 AM2B. And of course, you can unlock the skin at stage 120. And as part of Ultimate Season Pass, we will get FP225 as well as a skin which will be unlocked upon purchase along with the new 3D commander Bernard. The free reward for this season is T32A Proto tier 8 premium heavy tank and definitely one of the solid tier 8 tanks, and it's also unique as majority of the tanks only have 5% free XP earn rate, and this is the only tank that has 10%. There are a couple more tanks which has around 7% of free XP earn rate, but this is the only one that has 10% free XP earn rate, which means you're always playing with the ×2 free XP booster whenever you're playing this tank. And since we got a lot of free XP tanks which can be purchased during those special sales, this is the go-to tank to grind that free XP. And even without the free XP bonus, this is a very solid tank. It's a T32. The turret is weaker, however, it is an auto loader. Standard shells AP, premium APCR, 10 degrees of gun depression, so it does everything the T32 can, but it is of course an auto loader with a weaker turret, still not to be messed with as it can do damage very quickly, and the mobility is similar to the T32A version as well. Definitely one of my favorite tier 8 tanks, 100% recommended, and it's also free. With the season, you don't even have to buy the basic season pass. For stage 25 reward, we get Matilda Black Prince, tier 5 UK medium tank. The tank is more favorable to new players as it has preferential matchmaking, but not that lucrative to experienced players because it is slow, but still a decent tank or solid tank for new players as it's slow. You don't really get caught out most of the time, has decent gun depression, and of course you don't see tier 7, so the games are more even, and more often than not you will be top tier if not the same tier. 75, we get AT-15A, a UK tier 7 tank destroyer. It's also a preferential tank similar to Matilda Black Prince, and the playstyle is similar as it is more favorable to beginner players, as the tank has some armor, DPM, gun depression, but not that attractive to experienced players because you can't really rotate out much. So if you're in a mood for a slower gameplay or you just want to hold a corner, this tank is still solid and you can enjoy it. And you do have to get basic season pass for this tank. And as I always say, never miss out on the basic season pass. You get more gold back in return, so the tank is essentially free. There is zero reason to not get the basic season pass. And if you have these tanks already, you will get silver in return. Moving on to the newer tanks, for stage 100 reward, we will get T55 AM2B, a top tier escalation era medium tank. I don't want to stress out when the tank will come out. We will have a full review for both the newer tanks as well as the T32A and AT-15. But for this video, we're just going over this tank briefly. So play similar to T-54D, nothing special, 5 degrees of gun depression, premium APCR. The armor, I don't expect it to work because in Era 2 there are a lot of autocannon missiles. And of course, a lot of tanks with premium APCR. But nonetheless, it is a free tank as you get with basic season pass. So no reason not to get this tank because, again, it is free. And once you finish stage 120, you can earn the skin for free as well. The skin is called Clivivo, and usually this skin costs around 3,000 gold. So no reason to miss out on this opportunity if you have a little bit more time. As it doesn't take much to go from stage 100 to stage 120. And I would hate for people to pay for this skin later on if they miss it out now, especially when you do have time. For Ultimate Season Pass reward, we will get FB22-5, a tier 10 British heavy tank. It's also the first British dual barrel tank, but the dual barrel mechanic works a little different. So the current dual barrel tanks in the game, you can either fire one shell or both shells, and you can fire the gun even if you have one shell loaded. But with this tank, you will not be able to fire the gun unless you have both the shells loaded. So even if you have to play on single shot, you need to have both the shells loaded, and you can fire the shell, wait for it to reload, fire it again, wait for it to reload. But you might ask what's the point of double barrel then? Well, you can still use the dual barrel. If both the shells are loaded, you can either fire single or double. What you can't do is fire single and then single again before the first shell is loaded. So you do have the advantage to either fire for the standard alpha of 350 or 700. But it is, I guess, a mini version of the dual barrel tank compared to the other tanks. Still a solid tank nonetheless though, as it does look like it has solid armor, 2200 hit points, 16 power to weight, speed limit of 45, hull traverse 30 degrees, turret 35, 8 degrees of gun depression, slightly less than your traditional British heavy tank like Chieftain or Valor. Another thing is the damage is only 350, so I'm not sure how this tank is going to play out because premium's not a PCR, it is heat. Aim time of 1.3, accuracy of 0.30, and the base DPM is 2400 for, of course, one gun, and you can occasionally use the second gun when you have the opportunity. So not the true dual barrel tank, but better than a single shot version. And we'll have to see how it performs, and we will again have a full review on this tank once the tank is available or once the season is out. Nonetheless, not to miss out on this tank, it is only 4000 gold for a tier 10. Especially if you're a World War II player, why miss it? Because you also get the skin for free, which usually costs another 3000. In addition, you get a 3D commander, and with this commander, you get additional skill unlocked. So it's not your 3 unlocked skills, you will have 4. This is how the skin looks like. It is extra skin. Doesn't look anything special, as I don't see many 3D elements. However, you do have to put camo paint, and why not use a skin which is essentially free if you do get the Ultimate Season Pass. And this is the commander that you will unlock with the Ultimate Season Pass, General Bernard Montgomery, and you will have an additional skill as mentioned earlier, and it will have a unique VO as well. I don't care much about how the commander looks, but I do enjoy the VO components, and I love any commander that has a unique VO. So looking forward to playing General Monty as well. And yeah, as I said, if you have the gold, this is the time to spend it on. Don't buy it on any other tanks that come throughout the season, as they're always more expensive. Even a tier 8 is going to be more expensive, and there's no reason to miss out on a tier 10 only for 4000 gold, where you're also getting a 3000 gold commander, 3000 gold skin, and a 22.5k gold tank. Because I've seen it time and time again that players miss out on the season reward tanks and then they had to buy it later on. And even if you get lucky and the tank is available for free XP down the road, you still have to pay 11,000 gold to get the tank on like the gold value, because that's how much gold it will take to convert the free XP. So don't miss out on the tank if you're a World War II gamer. If you're a Cold War II player, up to you. You don't really have to, but definitely recommended for World War II players. Now moving on to the big event that's happening with the Overlord season is the D-Day event. A similar event happened last year on Overlord map, or a version of Overlord map, and this time it's happening on Sword Beach. The event lasts from June 3rd to June 9th, and they said this is also the biggest PvE event because it'll have 10 players as opposed to the usual 7, and also it has much better immersive and engaged experience. You'll have airstrikes happening at the same time, better sound effects, as well as a tiger boss battle towards the end as well. In addition, you'll earn rewards with this event as well, such as 3D commanders, skins, medals, etc. So if you are into the PvE modes, this is definitely the one to play, and do not miss out on those, because out of all the events that happened throughout the year, this was the one that was the most popular than the Ice Queen as well. So I do expect this one to be one of the best events, better than the last year, at least that's what they have said. It's bigger, better rewards. Do not miss out on this PvE event. Definitely check it out and at least do it once. And even in the worst case scenario, you can still get some reward even if you don't enjoy the event, but I'm positive this one you will. The next thing that's happening with the season is the addition of regiments into the game. Regiments, or Clan 2.0, is a feature where you can add and manage clans within the game. You don't have to go to the web portal, and you'll also be able to earn currency called Regicoins, and you get more coins if you have premium time or if you're playing in Platoon. So I stress it again, if you're not in the regiment, do join one, because you'll be able to access new currency, and that currency will be useful in a Regi store where you can buy exclusive items like tanks and skins. And to help people who are not in the clan, we also created a community clan where there's no requirement just to be active. The link is in description. We also have a Discord if you're interested to join, if you want to communicate better. But if you're not in the clan already, make sure to join -Loki. That is the community clan we run. If you're already in a clan, it's better. There's no reason to join another clan as long as you have players that are active and you enjoy playing with them. Stick to it, right? Because any clan will get the same benefit. We do have 70 members already, so about 30 spots left in the community clan. If you are interested and want to take advantage, now is the time. There is now a reason, because it's happening. I already made a few videos in the past that regiments will be arriving, but it is now arriving. And once the spot is filled, I don't plan to create another clan because it's just too much of a hassle for me to manage multiple clans, and this is a clan I plan to stick on with, unless of course there are more requests. But so far 30 spots available, and link is in description for -Loki, of course the best community clan, right? No doubt. And as I said, you will be able to earn additional currency and use that currency to buy tanks as well as skins. And this is definitely one of the features I was looking forward to. Will make the life a lot easier, and you will also be able to accept invites or send invite through the game. No need to go to a web browser, no need to use your phone or PC to join or leave clans. So this is huge. It is a continuous improvement project, and they'll keep updating it throughout the next few updates. So a stepping stone in the right direction. So make sure to check that out as well and join the clan if you're not in it already. This is a snapshot from the Twitch stream where they were showcasing the regiment. This is the Regiment Store tab, and you can already see there's a tank available for 30,000 Regi coins ARMT. And we can also see some camos available for 10,000. And you do earn the Regi coins by just playing. You'll earn coins if you're even playing by yourself, as long as you're in regiments, but you earn more if you are playing in a platoon with a regiment member. So if you're playing in a platoon with someone who's not in your regiment, you will not earn that many points. But if it has to be the same regiment as you, and that's why it adds that team player component as well, then you can still earn points while playing solo. And of course, if you have premium time, you earn more Regi coins. The Regi coins do expire at the end of the season, so whatever coins you will earn in Overlord, you have to use it or they will disappear, similar to snowballs. So keep that in mind. The last thing I want is player earn the coins and then not able to use them and they're gone, because support will not be able to help you. So the best way to earn the coin is be in a regiment, have premium time, which you can earn from drops. By the way, if you're not watching my Twitch, for Twitch drops, you earn premium days just by watching 4 hours, and you get 3 premium days watching me live on Twitch if you're like running short of premium time. And of course, you can also get it from your daily free chest. Sometimes you get lucky. And then if you're playing in the platoon with another member of your clan, and again, you don't even have to add people through the Xbox app. Basically, if you're in a regiment, you can see whoever is online and send them invite. And of course, everyone who's in the regiment, they want to take advantage as well. And more likely than not, now people have an incentive to play with their regiment members. So again, a huge update. Very excited. This is probably one of the most exciting updates they have done in a while, and I'm looking forward to it. And also the future updates they do to regiments. It's not all, especially if you're a World War II gamer. We're getting a new USA tech tree line. The Yo tank goes all the way up to tier 10s. There's something to grind. Last season we had a Cold War line, and finally we're getting another World War II line. However, I do hope they keep the unique track mechanic that PC has, where even if one track is damaged, you can still go forward or backward, just a little bit slower. Sometimes we don't get these unique mechanics, but I really hope they do for this line. So there's something unique to grind the line, which makes it special. Looking forward to this line as well. Last but not the least, we don't have all the details yet, but we will have a new event, Banners of Valor. I expect it to be similar to Valhalla. I don't think it's licensed, but it is nice that they're doing events within the season. So we have one event in the beginning, DDay, and then another one. I expect it towards the end of the season, last 2 or 3 weeks. We don't have any details yet, but I do expect new tanks as part of this season. And we're also getting some quality of life updates. We're getting improvements to tank filter. Basically, your filters will be independent in Cold War, World War II, as well as premium tech trees. So if you change in World War II, it won't get carried over to Cold War or Premium Tech Tree. We also have improved store preview. So if you're buying a new tank or trying to put a camo on the tank will now rotate and you will be able to see how that camo looks. Because currently you can put a camo and it'll show a default look. You can't really rotate a tank, and now the tank can spin before you actually decided to buy the tank. We're also getting a new training mission for newer players. However, if you finish it, you still get a medal. It is based around improving live fire training. So that's it about this season. Do let me know in comments, what is the thing you're looking forward the most? Are you excited about the DDay event? Are you excited about the Banners of Valor? The Yo tanks? I mean, the season rewards are pretty standard, but maybe you're excited about the new dual barrel UK tank. The season overall looks very, very solid. To be honest, the most improvements or updates we have gotten in a season in a long time. In addition, nothing broken, no broken TD, and that's the main thing. And once again, I do want to stress it out. Regiments is here. Do not miss out on the opportunity to get free stuff. Link in the description if you are not in a clan already. So that's it for this video. Thanks for joining, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day.